Hey, Mount Hoarders, Transmog Collectors, and Legacy Loot Addicts. The War Within just dropped the Collector's Bounty. This is a massive 5% flat buff to drop rates on old school mounts and legendaries, as well as doubling the Transmog loot drops per boss of Legacy raids. Now, this buff is automatically active. You actually don't have to do anything to get it. You just go in the dungeon or a raid and farm your Mog, your mount, whatever you want. That's right. Now, everything from Raid Drakes to Dungeon Rares, pre-Dragonflight Transmog, and Legacy Legendaries is getting boosted. If you've been grinding for years, this is actually your shot to get whatever you've been grinding. Now, despite the hype around up to 10% or 10x or 25x multipliers, it's actually a straight 5% additive increase, enough to turn a 0.5% drop into a 5.5% chance, 1% to a 6%. Very simple, all right? Now, this event is going to run from July 1st to the 29th, and it's synced with the Greedy Emissary week. So actually lots of transmog to farm this month and lots of content to go through as a collector. It turns mounts like Invincible for 0.8% to 5.8%, or even mounts like the BFA Mummified Raptor from 0.16% to 5.16%, which is absolutely massive, right? Mounts that I have personally farmed for over 6,000 to 10,000 runs now can drop in just a couple of runs. Don't ask me how I feel about this. I literally ran under rot 6,800 times. I'm serious. I'm not joking. 6,800 times. 6800. Okay. Now remember, to prioritize the mounts you want, or if you want to play effectively, choose the rare mounts to go after first. This is a limited time event. It's lasting under a month. So use multiple alts, use raid skips, and optimize on speedy classes such as Demon Hunters or Druids. I would avoid farming Legion. We have a big upcoming Legion remix coming out shortly this year, and I bet that will have a ton of easy to collect transmog. Personally, I will be grinding transmog in order by expansion as I PvP and grind in between the queue times, right? Whenever I'm queuing Blitz or threes or solo shuffles and I'm sitting long queues, I'm farming some sort of transmog, all right? I will have a crazy overpowered website linked in the description that's going to blow your mind, all right? It's a full in-depth guide of a planning tool to optimize your mount farming routes. This is going to give you the most optimal route to go through for your mounts. Shout out to my boy Raves for that. He found it. Now, it's okay to plan and prioritize your farming routes and the way you collect things in this game, but remember, at the end of the day, just log in and grind literally anything. Don't overthink too much about how to do things or what the best route is. Just go and do it. Remember to also get the all the things add-on. All right. If you're a dedicated collector and want to keep track of what things you still need, keep in mind, this add-on uses a massive amount of memory, all right? And should be turned off most of the time unless you play on a very, very, very good computer. This is highly intensive on your computer, right? It has an absurd amount of data stored in it, so it will drastically lower your FPS rates in the game, all right? Now, if you're a hardcore transmog farmer, I would recommend targeting the expansions where loot drop is very limited, such as Classic, BC, Wrath content, where most bosses only drop 2 pieces of loot. Even BFA will be a good expansion to target because of the sheer amount of unique loot each boss can drop, right? Personally, I will just be going over by expansion order and just targeting raids first. And as I finish raids, I'll start to delve into dungeons. Not really too worried about dungeons at the moment. I'm just targeting raids mostly. I don't actually need any more mounts in the game. I have pretty much every single mount in the game, so I'm mostly just farming transmog now. Now, if you're running this on your main or 20 alts, hit the sub button and drop in the comments how you're approaching this event. Check out my other YouTube videos and follow me at twitch.tv/KillaKTV. I am live anytime I play. I'm currently pushing key title at the moment on Holy Pally, queuing 26 to 2700 rated CR3s, rank 1 blitz queues, and even transmog farming. I do just about everything in the game, so don't forget to follow and hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Peace.